H1 tags or headings are basically the headings of a website, and H1 tags tell the search engine bots and the web users what a page is all about, right? A website's H1 is the most important heading and should accurately summarize the contents of that page, which this does, which is CTC. It says the benefits of physical activity, right? And well, why is this important? Well, headings can actually indirectly benefit your SEO. Search engines like Google count user friendliness as a ranking factor, right? So bots will recognize headers as user friendly since they give the page formatting and make the content scannable and accessible. And without headings, bots might deem your page like not user friendly, and your search engine results, SEO, may suffer as a result, right? And like, for example, header tags show text structure. They make it easier to read text on small screens like tablets and smartphones. And they also make like content more like scannable. Let's say we have like a book, your website has like a book on it. It's like a book reading site, right? We would have the chapters, right? And those chapters would have headings, and it's, as it's like human nature, right? You kind of like see those headings. It's a lot easier to like go through it and like, pick up like what they are. It also improves accessibility because screen readers can actually read HTML code and any text that's marked with HTML, right? So basically a visually impaired person can determine whether the content on that page is worth reading. That's why the header is so important for them. And again, this would improve SEO in the whole for your website. Also, headers also simplify navigation as screen readers can provide shortcuts to jump between tagged headlines, right? So if we do this, right? Kind of like that. And so basically, how do we implement this into our website? Well, in general, like heading should be used hierarchically. So like basically the H1 is like on the top, and H6, which is the least the lowest of the heading tags, should be like used last. So basically that means starting with your H1, it should be your dominant title or topic, which as you can see from this site would be the benefits of physical activity, right? And you would work your way down to H2, H3 and beyond. And I believe this site is the same, right? It starts with a general topic of benefits of physical activity, goes to subtopics, which is immediate benefits. We can see that's H2. And then within those subtopics, so you can see in weight management here, this is a H2. We see they have another, actually, never mind. It's a reduce your health risk. They have a H3. And in this, it talks about a subtopic of caviosur disease, right? It's a H3, as you can see, right? And like, so like, when would you use like a H4, 5, 6, right? Those are like really down low. And basically you would use it, let's say your site is about history, right? You would have a lot of subtopics. Let's say the site is about World War II, right? There's a lot. The title would be like all about World War II, and then you can talk about like D-Day. There's like so much content about like World War II. You would have to go into like different subtopics of subtopics in that, because there's so much content, right? And that's basically the use case of H1 through 6. So it's basically like promoting clarity, like these header tags. So like in conclusion, basically your H1 should introduce the topic, while your H2 subheaders break that topic down into key sections, and your H3 and beyond basically just add like small details, etc., or like add on to your subtopics, right? Or go on to different subtopics of those subtopics, if that makes sense. Yeah. And that's basically what header tags and how to use header tags to improve SEO on your website.